Yo, 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 what's going on? It's your boy J Vibe TV here with another video. Yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? I really like this video. I want to share it on my channel and for y'all to check it out, man. Just Mike Epps and Cenat. Just basically just talking about regular life stuff and you know what I'm saying? And man, it was really good to hit them, you know what I'm saying, go back and forth and just talk in general, you know what I'm saying? Things that a lot of us relate to, and I think y'all will get a lot out of this, man. Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. If you're new to the channel, let's get into the video.
Wow.
Yeah. So this is where we play a whole bunch of games,
That's
like
crazy.
cool little games and everything. You feel what I'm saying?
Man, it's a whole arena.
Yup. And with and whatever you want.
This the theater room, huh?
Huh?
This the theater room, huh?
Theater room. Yup. We come here. We play. You ever play a game called Mafia?
Man,
I was big as heck.
this at Mafia, huh?
Oh yeah. Go ahead. Take it in. Yup.
Look at the ceiling, man.
Yeah. Sometimes we gotta realize we blessed. You know. Sometimes we gotta realize we blessed.
We got to be in the present, huh?
Yeah. You gotta be within it. You gotta be within it. You know.
And recognize right then, cause that's the problem with a lot of people, man.
A lot of the times we don't even recognize like things be happening so fast,
They do.
so that we don't even be like being grateful
Yeah.
for the moment because you working. Sometimes you gotta just sit back and just look at everything, no matter how.
See, that's the key point right there. Yeah, sometimes we don't realize, you know what I'm saying, how blessed we is, you know what I'm saying, and how grateful how grateful we should be, you know what I'm saying? Because if you think about back in the day, things people would love to have the things that you have or we have, you know what I'm saying, and we just take it for granted, and we get mad because you know we don't got what the next person got. But yeah, we definitely have to be grateful for the things we do have.
How much time, no matter how things go.
You're a smart young man, man. You wise.
Appreciate you, bro.
And you know that's what's gonna carry you a long way too.
Thank you, man.
You know what I mean? Cause a lot of brothers your age, man, they ain't, you know, they missing a lot of things, and that's that wisdom, man. You gotta have wisdom and knowledge to grow, to become, get to where you're going. Can't just have one. You know what I mean? Cause you can have knowledge and not have the wisdom. And
What you feel like the difference is?
well, you know, I think knowledge is having information, knowing information, and wisdom is knowing how to use it. You know, how to carry yourself, how to move,
Right, right.
how to know when to fold them, how to know when to hold them. You know, having timing, and listening to your inner voice, listening to that first voice that come in your head before you even start some other come along. Straight up, that voice, the first voice, you like, oh, I'm going with that one. Whatever that first voice said, oh no, that nigga. Oh no, I ain't going there. Oh hell no, that's the one you gotta go with. Every time you listen to the other one, you get up. It's the first voice.
The first like gut feeling.
The first.
He kind of making a point though, cause like when you like you dealing with somebody and it's like you can tell they like BSing you and stuff like that, and your instincts tell you like, nah, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? I ain't feeling that person or feeling that vibe with that person, and more than likely you're right, and when you second guess it is when you always be like dang, I should have listened to myself, but yeah.
First gut feeling. That will not lie. And sometimes it's a gut feeling with some that you want. You be like, oh,
shit.
damn, man, I really want this.
Yeah.
I've been there.
Yeah, I gotta go against the gut.
Yeah.
When you go against the gut, that motherfucker go bad on you.
And are you happy in life right now?
I am, man. You know, I still have my ups and downs. You know what I mean? But I learned how to cope now better.
Right.
You know, after living 55 years, now I'm learning that the things that I can't change, I just don't even think about it.
Right.
It's like that. I can't even change that, so I don't even think about it, and it allows me to enjoy life.
Right.
That's a good perspective.
But what's your definition of?
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it. just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
Of happiness.
My definition of happiness is it's a feeling that you get, man. It's a feeling that, you know, when you it's when you feel free, when you able to
Facts.
make somebody else happy or do something else for somebody, or that's happiness. When you get a pure joy, when you feel like, man, I'm free. If I had wings, I could fly. You know what I mean? That's happiness. When you don't feel no bondage on you, when you don't feel like, you don't feel guilty, you don't feel angry, you don't feel sad, you don't feel mad, you free. And those are the elements, those are the things that you have to relinquish from yourself so that you can be happy. Because it's a number of different things that can make you not happy. And some people can say they happy and they not happy. They saying they happy, but they not happy. You know what I mean? But it's a feeling, man. It's an organic feeling.
Do you feel like money can buy happiness?
Well, you know what? Money can't buy happiness, but you know when you need things, it could play a part on you being not happy. You know,
I think money can't, like he was saying, I think money can't buy happiness, but you know what I'm saying, it can help make things a lot easier. Make things a lot easier, or you know, make situations not so hard to manage things, to handle things, because you got the money to take care of your problems on things. Most people's issues is financial, or or bills and responsibilities and stuff. So I think it will make life a lot smoother. But happiness, you know what I'm saying, it got to be within.
it really can. Economics can play a big part of you not being happy. When you have the necessary things that you need, not that you want, the necessary things that you need, you'll have room to be happy.
Right.
That's when they say, "Oh man, money ain't everything," but guess what? You need it.
Yeah, facts. Money gives you that first block of
That freedom.
quote unquote happiness and freedom.
That's right.
Once you get that money, you have the freedom to do whatever you want.
You got
A lack of it causes problems.
freedom to do whatever the fuck
Whatever
you want.
the fuck you want. It might not buy long lasting happiness, because you'll eventually get used to it. But for sure,
Yeah.
you'll be happy for that freedom.
That's
But
right.
a lot of people don't have that money, and when they don't have that money, that's a whole other thing they got to worry about. Once you got that money, you're gonna be happy for that freedom right there.
That's right.
But if we talk about something that's on a deeper scale, I
Yeah.
don't think money can buy it. Because
can't.
once you get used to the money, and once everything is good, and then past that first level of happiness, you're gonna go through another phase where you got to tap in with your inner self to discover just another level. You feel
Yeah.
me?
And love is the best way to do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Love is powerful, man.
Yeah. And understanding family important.
The world would be a lot better if it had love in it. A lot more love. That's the main reason why the world is upside down, so it seems, is because people don't love each other. People don't, they don't know how to love each other. They don't know how to uplift each other. They don't know how to have each other back. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, people used to be more supportive of each other and know how to lift your neighbor up and lift your friend up, lift your family up. It's like people are more hateful now. And that's what make the world a hard place to live in, is because of the hate, in my opinion.
Good friends around
That's right.
you. Helping others know when you know you can. You feel me? Just being big on God and just living life for real. So,
Yeah, man, I'm glad to see.
You one of the greats, bro.
I appreciate that, bro.
So you one of the greats, and you an OG. So I love to pick y'all brains
Yeah.
on just certain advice. What is like an advice you would give to like? I'm 23 years old.
Right.
And you've been through so much accomplishment, so much great things.
Yeah.
And I feel like y'all paved the way for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Y'all knocked down barriers that people couldn't get through without y'all.
Yeah.
And y'all just opened the doors for the younger generation to go through. So I'm asking you, like, what is some advice that you would give to somebody that's younger, that's going through, you know, just life?
You know what, man? The number one advice that I always give young people is to be patient.
Okay.
Because tomorrow it always brings another day. You have to be patient. You have to wait for your blessings. You have to wait for your turn. You have to wait for your time. And that is the hardest part, is waiting. Because when you're waiting, it's really you're waiting on the unknown. But there's a reward
Right.
for being patient all the time. Every time there's a reward for being patient. So when you're patient, you might not get what you were trying to get, but guess what? You're going to get something great out of it because you were patient. Because in impatience, you're giving God a chance, and you on his time.
Right.
When you're patient. You ain't on nobody else's time. That means you waiting on him to give it to you. You waiting on him to
You're giving God a chance to work in your life, to do it for you.
tell you it's your turn. You waiting on him to say this your time. So be patient. Don't worry about tomorrow. Don't worry about yesterday. Be patient and be in the present. That means think about what's going on right now. It's okay to dream. Don't never stop dreaming.
Right.
And I love people who are, a lot of people don't like people that are delusional, but
Right.
everybody needs to be a little delusional.
Yeah.
Because that's dreaming.
Yeah.
That's dreaming. What's wrong with believing and thinking about some that ain't possible?
Right.
That's the only way you can reach it and obtain it, is you have to think about it first,
Right.
And I'm pretty sure with your success, there's no way in hell that you are successful in who you are right now. I know for a fact something made you feel special before you was even successful and had the money. That's that je ne sais quoi. That's that spirit that all the kids, you youngsters out there, you gotta have that. You gotta have that spirit. You gotta have that spirit.
It be hard when you talk on being patient, Mike. I'm trying to ask you, like, there's people out there that's patient.
Yeah.
They go through a lot and a lot and a lot, and even from where they from, where they grew up, they could grow up in the hood of New York or the hood of LA.
Yeah.
And it's all designed to, like, just because I'm out of it.
Yeah.
I can kind of see it. It's all kind of a design for people to stay inside of it.
That's right.
So for those who've been patient, for those who feel like they just can't, no matter what they do, they just can't get it right. How would they be able to mentally, just...
And that's pretty cool that even though he got money like that, he still understand, you know what I'm saying, the you know what I'm saying, what other people go through in the struggle, you know what I'm saying, because he ain't always had money. So I salute him. I commend him on that. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty dope. Because, I mean, Kai he got a lot of money.
Just break down them barriers, because life is tough, no?
It is.
Life is tough.
I mean, everybody has different situations, man, and, when in life, man, when those stones are thrown at you, they're not to kill you. They to make you a better person. I mean, and they had
Right.
many, many examples in the Bible about people. Those were all characters that are being relived right now. We're reliving the Bible right now. Each and every last one of us are characters in God's movie.
Wow.
And he's the director.
Wow.
It's his script. It's his play. He say cut. He say action. He cut the lights out on the... He cut the lights on. So we just have to play our parts, man. And a lot of times people don't want to accept their part.
Can you elaborate on that?
Well, whatever is in front of you, that's what you got to work with. You can't work with something that ain't in front of you. And
I didn't even know Mike Epps was that deep. Like I didn't even know he was that deep. I mean, he always talked, you know what I'm saying, in that little way. He talked, but he be being funny. But I didn't know he was as deep as he is. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, he's pretty deep.
in other words, you got to be realistic about the position and the place you are in your life. And you got to bear down on it, because God's blessings come when you're not looking for them.
Right.
And faith only works if you believe in it.
How?
Don't nothing work if you don't believe in it. So how can you make me believe it if you don't believe it? You know what I'm saying?
And I feel like oftentimes people feel like failing is a bad thing in ways.
Yeah.
But how do you are you a firm believer in like how do you a failing, like if you fail,
Yeah.
how do you get back up? And is it okay to fail?
It's beautiful to fail. It's beautiful to fail, because that's what makes success. Failures make successful people. And you almost can't even enjoy it if you didn't fall.
Yeah, but what if somebody has been chasing something for so long that really wanted, that want to be a rapper, that want to be a basketball player, that want to be something big, and it just failed for them, and they just gotta find a new way. How would they be able to deal with that? And how is that okay?
You gotta start thinking about what you gotta start thinking about you can see. You gotta start thinking about you can walk.
Right.
You gotta start thinking about you can start thinking about all the things that a person will give up all the money for. So it's sitting in a wheelchair that can't walk. I'm willing to give up, if I had it, I'm willing to give up $1 billion to walk again.
Hungry Root is here, and I needed it because my fridge is super empty.
I'm gonna open the box.
So now, let's start thinking about all the riches you have before the things you wanted to become and the things you wanted to have monetarily. You rich first, because you can see, walk, talk, walk, and touch and feel. These are all things that money, I'll give up all the money in the world to have these things.
Right.
People taking those things for granted first,
Right.
and out here saying, oh, well, I deserve to be rich. Oh, I deserve to have this. I deserve to be this person. Well, guess what? You're everything somebody else want to be already. Somebody already want to walk and can't walk. So what about the that can't walk? Your goal is to be a billionaire. His goal is to walk.
I mean, if people want money just to say, hey, I got money, I'm rich, I got all this money, you know what I'm saying? I want to be rich because he's rich. I don't really 100% agree with that type of mentality. Like, if somebody want money just because, oh, I got everything I need, my bills paid, I got I got my own house, this, cars, but I'm mad because I'm not rich. Now that's the wrong way to be. Now people want to have money and success because they in poverty. That part I understand, because they tired of struggling. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it just depends on the person. Yeah, if somebody like that, then nah, I don't agree with that. I mean, but I agree with what Mike Epps is saying.
So when things don't make out the way you want them to be, you have to start thinking about, I'm already rich. I already have something money can't buy.
Right.
I can see, I can talk, I can walk, I got health. Everything else is secondary. That's why they use the term, you ain't never seen a U-Haul behind a hearse. That means you can't take none of this with you. That means that all of your happiness comes from joy within, making other people happy. No other greater feeling in the world. So that comes first. Then you won't even think about money. You'll realize what it's there for, what it is, and it ain't nothing. It's only so much you can do with it. After you get it, you can help people with it. You can get a big ass house. You can get a bigger house than that. And you can get a bigger house than that. If all you got to do is walk on the side of these and see the construction and start picking the chucko off. You said, man, this ain't nothing but a bunch of plywood carpet. It's just used, and it's on the land. But you have to break it down like that so that it won't with your head. And you know what I mean?
And
I had some of the best times of my life not having nothing, Kai.
Damn.
When I didn't have
shit,
and I was running around.
You know, that part stood out to me. He said, I had one of the best times of my life when I didn't have nothing. Crazily, that's how I think. It's like, I mean, I ain't rich or nothing like that, but that's how I think. A lot of times it's things that I could go out and do and things I can do to have. Like, I hope I would assume I could, right? Where I could be like, oh, I got tons of money. I got all this money, man. Yeah, I'm doing good, you know, all this type of stuff. But the only downside to that is like when you probably having money, you know, I would imagine, you know, your surroundings change. So all the authenticness, the real people, like when you get to see how people really is, you know, you ain't gonna have that many people like that no more because everybody gonna be being fake because they know you got money. You ain't gonna know who real. You know, we can. I mean, if you've been there, if you know, like you can have a place, and just because you got a place, your own place, you may find people that will use you and manipulate you just to have somewhere to stay. And you be like, well, I ain't got much, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got much pot, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got much, but but that little bit you got is so much, means so much to them because you're able to give them a shelter, a roof. I mean, you're able to shelter them, give them a roof over their head. And you thinking like, nah, this person really like me, genuinely want to be with me or whatever, or they really my friend or whatever. And all along they just using you because you have a place, but you don't know that. So it's like you'll skill. I mean, you'll skill. When the more you have, I can imagine it's even more of a struggle.
In what ways was it like people not caring about how you move a certain way? Was that with the joy of happiness, or you just not having a lot of attention? You being able to live really freely, your privacy?
Yeah, it was just free. Nobody
was worried about.
Nobody was worried about. And responsibility can put a handcuff on you.
Right.
You're being responsible for being
Influence.
who you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Look how many people then got you held for responsibility now.
Yeah, that's one of my hardest things. Is like, I'm being honest. Like, who I was before.
Yeah.
It's such a weird feeling, like how like nobody cares of what you did before. But once you get pulling it up, man, once you be level up in life and you become somebody to the public, you're definitely under a magnifying glass, and you should be able to. And it definitely is a way that you should be responsibly moving. But it's like it's just a weird feeling to adapt to, because then the things that you may want to say, people have something to say about it, or the things you may want to do, people want to say, like, to just question what you do. And all you're trying to do is just live life.
That's right.
And you've been doing this
a great job, bro. You're a young man. You've been doing a great job, and it ain't too many brothers your age that got their head on right like that. And see, good thing that you grew up in a place like New York, because y'all grew up really fast.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? You got to be fast. You probably was 10 years old. You was fast. Faster than some kid in Milwaukee or somewhere, because you had to live fast.
Kids travel all around the city by themselves. Starting in
real talk.
Middle school, elementary school.
On the train.
On the train, buses, everything.
That shit is real.
Okay.
And see, when I moved to New York, I respected that. That's one thing I respected out of many things I respected out of New York. I said, this right here, it's going to teach you about life.
Jungle.
Yeah. And it's just life in general. You know what I'm saying? And my mother used to always have a term. She said, you ain't never lived so long. She said, you ain't lived so long, and life going to whoop your ass. Make sure you love yourself, because there's plenty of other that don't like you.
Right.
So make sure you love yourself, because it's some that already that don't like you.
And we
don't you join them.
And ourselves, we don't even like everybody, so how everybody gonna like us?
Come on.
You feel me?
Say it again.
And you've been doing this for so long, Mike. Genuinely, I have a question for you too, and I look at everybody who's older than me and been in the game for so long.
Right.
Where do you find the motivation to continue doing what you're doing on a daily basis? Cause bro, you could just be like, hey, I want to relax.
Yep.
I want to stay safe. But where do you find that motivation in yourself to just keep putting those tags?
When I found out that I was being used by God, I can't stop. I can't stop until he tell me to stop. We being used, man. You being used. You being used to influence. You being used.
Mike Epps is one of my favorite comedians too. Anybody that know me, they know like I rock with Mike. I rock with Mike hard. You know what I'm saying? Like pause. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's like he one of my top 5 comedians.
Used to give people life. People use you. You're a lifeline, man. I'm a lifeline, and I can't stop because I know I'm being used.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He used me every day, so
If you stop, a lot of stop.
a lot of stop. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I ain't doing
Damn,
it.
that's some crazy shit.
I ain't even doing it for me no more.
Damn.
Even though I am, because
Yeah.
I still get a thrill of doing
Doing it, yeah, for sure.
But-
It becomes deeper than just yourself.
Come on, man.
It becomes family. It becomes friends. If
doing
Mike stop, a lot of shit stop.
The whole engine's the.
And I love Kai personality. I think everybody loves Kai's his personality because like you could tell he's such a good spirited guy, such a good spirited young man, and he's level headed. You know what I'm saying? He's smart, and he inspires so many kids to be better and he's like that. He's like that person that is a representation of what a lot of children need to try to be. I ain't saying streaming or whatever, whatever. It's not for everybody, but he is that representation of a well-rounded young man that we don't see in the world today. I can't even think of anybody in the public eye who is a role model like Kai. Maybe I Show Speed, but he's a good young man. But Kai definitely to me is a better version of a role model, and I salute him, man, for sure.
Well, the car stopped. You cut the ignition off. You pull the plug out the ignition, and that's the thing that as long as I understand that and realize that, guess what, God is using me because I'm the 1%. You the 1%. A lot of y'all out there watching, y'all the 1%. The 1%.
There's a lot of people in here that don't even know they're the 1% yet.
They don't know
They don't even know they're the 1%. Not even yet.
Huh?
That shit crazy. Like they don't even know something big gonna happen to them. That's why I personally want to just push my limits. So like, why I love to bring people on too is like the comments. I be needing these type of conversations because like, bro, if we could be able to display like, I just want to live life and be able to show people it's okay to live life and have fun.
Doing it. You doing it.
So, you know what I'm saying? And I can see you very heavy. You're very heavy on God,
Yeah.
and what would you say? How important would you say God plays a role in your life?
Oh man, God is everything to me, man, and
That's real.
Eve to me is basically freedom. It's a giant open universe where you can do whatever.
that's why I get my power is to believe there's something greater than myself. With all the power we have,
Yo,
there's some. As long as you recognize there's something greater than you, you'll continue to get the power. The minute you think that you are what is great to you, it's over. Cause then what else you gonna plug into? That's why I said if you believe in it, it'll work. If you don't believe in it, it don't work. But I believe there's something greater than me, that I don't do this by myself, and I give God the glory, and whatever he give me out of it after I give it to him, because the people give us the glory. Oh, Mike, Kai, oh, we love y'all, you the best, you blah, 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 blah. Now we take that glory and give it to him, and let him give us what he want to give out of it. A lot of people
Right.
take the glory. Let me give God $2 of this glory. Let me give him a couple. No, you're supposed to give him the whole pot. He gonna take that and
Flip it.
flip it. You ain't gonna never run out of nothing, cause you let him use you. You one of his lieutenants. He not gonna never let you run out.
Damn, that's some deep shit.
You the apple tree.
That's tough, chat.
You the apple tree.
Damn,
You
that's
the
some
apple tree,
You
chat.
spend some game. I ain't gonna lie.
You the apple tree, chat, and everybody else are the apple
Bro.
pickers.
I'm not gonna lie. Damn, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I've always looked at you different, like in a good way.
Thanks,
but
man.
it's like, damn.
I
for
know,
no
right,
reason.
Kyle?
Like, it
I
was
didn't.
like, wow.
I didn't know he was that deep either.
Like the way,
appreciate it,
like the
man.
conversations you have. I can
Shout
tell,
out
like,
to
you're very
Mike.
intelligent. You're very,
Thanks,
you're very
man.
bright.
Thanks,
And I
bro.
want to go ahead. I just want to. I love that chat. Like when Mike literally was so down to come on this stream, and I always look. I always want. I know why people like.
I hit you a long time ago.
Yeah, I know.
But you was so busy. You was
twisted,
traveling.
yeah.
I seen you in
Yeah.
Paris and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
I said I'm gonna
yeah.
get to him. I knew we were gonna
Yeah.
eventually get to him.
But it's so crazy because it's like you don't have to be here. And a lot of people don't like trying new things or seeing new things. And this is a crazy world. Like I'm live streaming my
No,
life.
I respect you,
And-
man,
and
for that.
bro,
I
you don't-
respect you for that.
You don't have to be here to bridge that gap. I talk like with you, with Kevin, and a lot of people that's paved the way already.
Right.
People come and feel the way, be like, oh, these people have it easier now. This and the third, they have the internet now. It's a lot easier. But you're not afraid to bridge that gap
Hell no.
from my world and your world.
Well, I respect you, and I seen you, and I recognize what you're doing. When I seen you I had all them people in New York that time.
Oh, you're doing
I was like, oh, this little right here. You know, you got that.
Be the
you
truth.
Got that Martin Luther King. You could do some. You can make some really things happen, and the reason why you got it is because you're a great person.
I
You know,
agree.
people don't get that power being up. That means you are, you know, you're a vessel, man. So you able to do that, and you're not using your to do the wrong. You're not using this to nobody up or hurt nobody. You're having a good time. You laughing. You off the chain. Them other little is funny, and you giving them jobs. You giving out jobs. You giving people life. Man, come on, man. Be proud of yourself. You're a great young man. I don't want to call you a young, but you know what I'm saying. All you out there.
I ain't gonna lie, they Chad, it's fire. Like just, bro, you wise, bro.
I appreciate
And
that,
like,
man.
bro, I love to give people flowers, bro.
You are too,
I want to give you your flowers, bro.
I appreciate
like
that.
genuinely, you done so much for the culture, for the movement. It's just like you different, bro, and just keep being you.
Thanks, man.
Keep having God close. Keep being fun. Like even us in the house just now, like just having fun, bro. Like
Yeah, man.
like that shit is real.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying. That's pretty much the video, man. You know what I'm saying. Mike Epps and Cenat, man. I really liked that video and I enjoyed it. And I had to share it to y'all if you haven't seen it. But it's a lot of deep jewels in there that a lot of people can use, man. So, you know what I'm saying, make sure to, you know what I'm saying, to, you know, keep that in your notes, you know what I'm saying? And, yeah, man, I have more content coming, man, and some more videos, man. Make sure to like and subscribe for the video. And until the next video, stay blessed. Peace.